As dusk settles over Spruce Pine, North Carolina, the town begins its annual descent into madness. What was once a quiet mountain community is now a swirling vortex of polyester, face paint, and unchecked sugar consumption. The signs were clear from the start. A demonic looking woman loitering near a church, a Bible that appeared to be whispering threats in Latin, and a graveyard that may or may not have been installed by the Parks Department. The streets are no longer governed by law or logic. Giant animals roam freely, clowns leer from corners. The Hulk has declared martial law on Main Street, and yet the townspeople carry on as if this is normal, as if this is fine. Emergency services are conspicuously absent, presumably buried under the sheer volume of undead toddlers and inflatable mammals. And then a glimmer of hope. Paw Patrol, one lone officer standing firm in the chaos. His badge is felt, his authority is symbolic, but still he's here and he's trying. He's surrounded by what appears to be an endless supply of serial killers, but he remains undeterred. I encountered a scientist, presumably because he was carrying what can only be described as a chicken-baby hybrid. It blinked, it clucked, it had opinions. This was clearly the result of a cruel genetic experiment. The creature was accompanied by a princess, which makes sense. Only the elite can afford such exotic pets like poultry-infused infants. And her security detail included Freddy Fazbear, which is standard protocol for high-net-worth individuals in this region. Children move in packs. Their costumes varied. Their intentions were unclear. Some sought candies, others sought power. One simply sought vengeance. It's unclear who wronged him, but he has a list. Tucked inside a fold-out sandwich board, I discovered two figures, a pirate and Spider-Woman, I think? Their motives are unclear, their posture suspicious. It's possible they're casting spells. It's also possible they're just avoiding eye contact with a clown. I don't know what the sign said, but clearly there's only secrets in the sign. Moments later, I'm greeted by a cluster of serial killers. They travel in packs now. It's more efficient. Freddy Krueger is among them, surprisingly short. He seemed taller in my dreams. One of them offered me a lollipop. I declined. Shaped like a severed toe, possibly cherry flavored. The Energizer Bunny, icon of endurance, Mascot of Battery Life, tonight he is something else entirely. He gives me the 1,000-yard stare, the kind you only get from witnessing too many candy trades gone wrong. Beats his drum slowly, not with joy, not with rhythm, but with the grim cadence of war. I was also unaware that so many witches were redheads, but it makes sense when you think about it, since gingers don't have souls.
Tell me about your costume.
I'm a greaser.
You're what?
I'm a greaser.
Oh.
You never know when you're going to run into a greaser from the 1950s negotiating territory with a pair of fairies, but pirates claimed the sidewalk anyway. Dinosaurs roaming freely, unbothered by extinction or leash laws. The ghouls multiply, their numbers are now significant. Ponies trot past aliens, unicorns glare at each other with disdain, and then Man Bear Pig. And I'm super serious.
You're on TV.
Walker, we're on TV.
Oh, you're on a
Oh,
podcast.
it's gonna be on YouTube.
It is going to be on YouTube.
I probably can't.
Y'all have a good night. Happy Halloween.
At this point, reality begins to bend. I see a child dressed as a vending machine, another as a slice of pizza, one simply wearing a sign that says, "I'm tired." Okay, then I see a taller Freddy Krueger. He must be the father of the Freddy I encountered earlier, the one that offered me the toe-shaped lollipop and had the height of a garden gnome. In a town overrun by monsters, mutants, and poultry-based genetic experiments gone wrong, this little cow is the cutest and most powerful creature I've seen. He doesn't need a mask, a dagger, he just needs a juice box and a smile. This Ghostbuster is clearly overwhelmed.
Just don't bite me. Don't eat me. There's a cowboy right there. You tell us about your costume? Or is that just how you dress?
Basically, just how I dress.
Time begins to move backwards, whether due to a rift in the space-time continuum or a faulty ice machine, we may never know.
I'm a zombie cheerleader.
Zombie
That's
cheerleader?
My friend. My boyfriend is Michael Myers, and I'm getting, I guess, killed by him.
Oh,
and
gosh.
My name is Ruby. My boyfriend's a zombie football player.
Wow.
It's
I love it. I love it.
You got it, man. Go.
Hop an ollie, bro.
Hop an ollie. Ollie,
This
ollie.
is your moment of fame.
I'll try.
You didn't get sponsored right now. Try dropping in. Try dropping in.
This poor T-Rex, he's struggling. His legs are so short, his vision's limited, his dignity is compromised. He moves like a man late for a dentist appointment and unsure if he's brushed his teeth. Alice in Wonderland appears and she sees the camera and does not approve. Pirates and Power Rangers share the sidewalk. Their alliance is fragile. Their costumes are probably flammable. And then conflict. Two balloon wolves locked in combat for dominance. They battle as the alpha swiftly knocks one down. The alpha asserts his dominance by pointing and laughing. He knows now he will secure a mate and lead the pack. This shark informed me that he would in fact eat me. In fact, he had the blood on his mouth to prove it. But he was pretty nice. Thankfully, I had a superhero there to protect me. Not sure which one, but hey, he did the job. Moments later, I encountered a pink girl scream killer. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Her blade is plastic. It's fantastic. No, it's, in all seriousness, it's refreshing, really. The female representation in the serial killer community. Because for far too long, the field of recreational homicide has been dominated by males in hockey masks and trench coats. So tonight the girls are out and they're stabbing ceilings, threatening pumpkins, and reclaiming their space. We talk a lot about women in STEM, but what about women in STAB? Equal opportunity terror. Now that's progress. Oh my god, I found the greatest costumes I've ever seen. These are so realistic. Whoever dressed these kids up as houseplants did a fantastic job. Their commitment to these costumes is staggering. The texture, the posture, the photosynthesis, it's so real. I took this young girl's portrait. Her costume was quite elaborate, and I honestly have no idea what she's supposed to be. Possibly a metaphor, possibly just cold. But I nod respectfully, pretending to understand. Then the portrait of Minnie, a convergence of genres and eras, like a salad of fictional characters come to life. And then I run into the Lord of Flies, and I believe she is being accompanied by Kesha. I do not interfere, I simply observe as one does when confronted by such pop royalty and insect nobility. That hat is here to party. So are these ninjas and cat princesses. Regal, feline, also possibly royalty. I mean, they are being accompanied by a ninja. That is some intense security. I take their portraits one by one. Each subject stared into the lens with the intensity of someone who knows this photo will be used in future negotiations. Finally, a firefighter. I tried to alert him about the chaos in the streets. The undead toddlers, the dinosaurs roaming freely, and the small ankle-biting dogs. But he's drunk on Twizzlers and Skittles, so he does no good. And then big yikes, because we're about to run into 6-7. Just standing there, bussing, numerical. No context is given, no explanation offered. I do not ask. I simply accept it and make fun of everyone who also doesn't get it while pretending that I understand it. But deep down it's all cap. I'm Delulu. Dead Ozzy appears. He's flanked by fog and the faint scent of expired incense. Ozzy doesn't speak. He doesn't need to. The music does it for him. Loud, chaotic, and possibly copyrighted. We can't stop here. This is backcountry. These are the disaffected youth of Spruce Pine. The future of this town, the reason the local Walmart locks up its nail polish and Monster energy drinks. Tonight they roam. They will film vertical videos. They will say slay and cringe unironically. They will threaten to summon spirits, but only if it gets likes on their TikTok lives. Shenanigans are imminent. Vandalism is unlikely, but glitter-based psychological warfare is guaranteed. Somewhere a pumpkin will be emotionally bullied. Somewhere else a boy dressed as a banana will be told he's giving fruit salad vibes. As the night deepens, the monsters retreat, the candy suddenly dwindles, and somewhere the fog machine finally gives up. I check the time and reality calls. I must retrieve my son from work, a noble quest often overlooked in horror lore. But the night's not over. After I get him home, I'll be back out for part 2. Well, the rest of the video. You have 10 lines.
Cool.
You buddies. With my son home safe, I returned to the Mad Hatter Pizzeria, a local establishment known for its pizza, craft beer, live music, and complete disregard for quiet evenings. Outside, a band plays rockabilly. Costumes swirl across the dining room. A vampire orders a calzone, and a goblin dances near the band. The costume party's in full swing. The music's loud, the pizza is hot, and the vibe is somewhere between Haunted House in Asheville and Transylvania. I sit quietly at the bar while the party rages behind me, wondering where it all went wrong, how I ended up here, what decisions led to this exact moment. Sitting alone, surrounded by vampires, eating a meatball sub. I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know why I'm here. But I know one thing. The Mad Hatter makes a rad lasagna pizza, and the calzones are straight bussin'. You know, I don't drink, but I imagine that this is what the world looks like to a lot of people. Honestly, it's probably how half the town feels. Stumbling through the night full of beer, red sauce, and one bad decision away from a Waffle House fight at 3 a.m. The night ends where all nightmares begin. At my studio. It's quiet, the kind of quiet that makes you question your life choices, if anything is real, and whether you remembered to pay the internet bill. I came here looking for ghosts. It's the creepiest place I know, but big surprise, I don't find any. Because ghosts aren't real. The only thing we have to fear is being happy. Oh, and Ebola. That would kind of suck too, I guess. Then I suddenly hear somewhere off in the distance an alpha balloon wolf howling, and also pointing and laughing at the misfortune of its balloon wolf contemporaries. Happy Halloween, Spruce Pine.